out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and there's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from YouTube on YouTube, yeah, Ian Allen Network on the app, yeah. Those of you who have downloaded the app, looking at me on Ian Allen on the Ian Allen app. Remember, any Google go to your Google Play or. Those of you who have iPhones, yeah, you're looking at me right now. You know, there's a lot of people all over this world. And, you know, strange enough, people that are, you know, just today I was in San Fernando, and people were saying that, I look at, they have people, they know of persons who look at my show that are not Trinis. Yeah, a lot of people of the Caribbean and whatnot. They just love, they love what's happening. They love that positive vibe. Yes, between 6 and 7. I have a lot to tell you today. I really have a lot to tell you today. You know, I hope you all could really take it because, as they say, tell it as it is. We need to tell it as it is. I need to let you know I have a job that every day when I come here between 6 and 7 o'clock, there's nothing better to watch. 6 and 7, you got to know what's happening. And I don't care who thinks, I'm not political. I don't want to hear nothing about politics right now. Because politics, the government, they have left us. And today I will tell you, and I will show you what I mean by that. Yeah, what I mean by that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so sad. It is so sad. Between Saturday and today, we have had 42 deaths. Yeah, 42 deaths. Just imagine that, 42 deaths. Unbelievable. Friday, we had 7 deaths. Yeah, look at it there. Really something, yeah? Really something. Imagine that, you know, 42 deaths, ladies and gentlemen. And this man came Saturday and he started to talk and everybody that's there talking and laughing and DEYALSINGH laughing. Everybody there. And it's like, tell me what I'm going to do between now, June to July. What are we going to do between now, June to July? What are we really going to do from now till July? What are we going to do? That the man made no statement about business. Do you know a lot of persons out there are being evicted right now? A lot of people are being evicted. And you know, this man has, and you should listen. He said, you should have empathy. The landlords should have empathy. You want the landlords to have empathy, but do you have empathy on this nation? No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have empathy on this nation. At all. You know, we have had, just to let you know, on the other side of the woods, with respect to crime, we have had 6 persons murdered in separate incidents between Friday today. Today in Caparo, Santa Cruz, Diego Martin, we'll have Caparo, Santa Cruz, Diego Martin, Rio Claro, and 2 in Valencia. So we have had 6 murders. I tell you, but nevertheless, nothing to beat back the COVID deaths, nothing. All over. Somebody was telling me in DB step down, we have some Venezuelan nationals. I hear they're getting on bad in the step down in DB. They have no respect for the nurses, no respect for the doctors, nobody. Nobody. They're on their phone, bacchanalian, everybody, yeah. Yeah, that is what we asked for. That's what we asked for. Our people are being treated badly. The nurses here trying their best at DB step down, but the non-nationals and them, Real madness with them, real madness. I just want to just mention that on television today to let people know I am aware of the Venezuelan crew at the step down in Davie and the real getting on. So just to let you know now, just to let you know, they better bat in their crease. Bat in your crease. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this, that our name really stink out there. That really, really stink out there, you know. Today I was, you know, someone sent me over the weekend, there's this radio host, well, he's an activist, he's somebody, a lot of people, they like him in Barbados, and I think he's great. I normally follow him and whatnot with a lot of his, you know, his articles and whatnot. He's known as the vendor. The vendor, he goes by that name, the vendor. He's from Barbados. And I stood right here a couple of days ago and I mentioned to you how stink our name is out there internationally. And it's just crazy. Nobody has respect for us. Nobody has respect for us. Just over the weekend, even Guyana, even the Vice President, Barrett Jagdeo, said, we're closing on our borders. We still can't stop the spread. And it's like people know that this government cannot handle it. They know that but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the market vendor in Barbados, a prominent voice in Barbados among the people, had to say about us.
Yes, it's me, market vendor here again today. Well, listen, Trinidad and Tobago, boy, let me tell you something. That there like a powder keg. That place look like some place are about to blow at any time at all. Because somehow, Dr. Rowley and he people, like, they cannot get a handle on things, you know. And when you can't get a handle on things, it means that you're really incompetent to deal with the matters at hand. Now, I like to give a fella a chance, and if I was a voter in Trinidad and Tobago, you might get my vote too as well. But I got to tell you, Keith, you're disappointing me, huh? And then your national security ministers, oh Lord, it seems like, you know, that them is bad at the same standpipe. I hear the fella who's a new fella, I hear he say that Trinidad and Tobago got about 15 beaches, you know, that unprotected with the migrants is coming, the undocumented is coming. And I scratch my head, I said, but if you know that, why you ain't doing something about that? If your borders close, the airport can't open up for normal commercial flights. People can't come in. You got Trimbegonians all over the world that can't get back home. If you know all of that, huh? And you know at the same time that you got borders that somehow unprotected and that the Venice and others might be sneaking through. But let me that if you know about it, you should do something about it, ain't it? And if you got 15 beaches, as was stated a couple of weeks ago, where people are habitually coming in, you know it and you ain't doing nothing about it. But you know what, market? What else is coming in? Because the same way people could come in, you know, they could bring in the guns, they could be bringing in the drugs.
Market vendor, you spoke like a bicycle wheel. There's nothing that you are telling us here that we don't know. But there's only one set of people don't know. That is the government. That is the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. They don't know that. That is how these people see us now. And they're right. They're right to speak out. They're right to speak out. You remember a couple of months ago, even Stuart Young had a little riff with the people in Barbados, in Barbados also. And if you don't believe me, hear what in fact, a statement. This is just a cropped screen. What the president, the vice president of Guyana had to say. This is what he had to say. News saw Vice President Barrett Jagdeo today said the government is not at the time considering any lockdown because of the COVID-19 situation in the country. He pointed out to Trinidad and Tobago as a country where the lockdown has not aided in the reduction of the spread. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Everybody know, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody know. Everybody know. Everybody know what's happening to us out here, you know. Everybody know that, you know. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, just imagine, yeah? Just imagine this. You have 42 people, 42, in fact, so far, Charlene, how many deaths we have had so far with this whole corona? Yeah. 390 persons dead. The Venezuelan president, well, boy, I never thought I would have said this, but he make Rowley look like nobody. The man care for his people. He said if the AstraZeneca is causing problems, they don't want it in their country, you know. He said if it is causing blood clots and whatnot. And one death is too much. One death, you remember the Princess song, and a lot of other cases, people died after taking it. But it's not a matter, well, there might be 1 out of 100. But one death is too much. That is somebody's family, that is somebody's son, that is somebody's father. But when a government, ladies and gentlemen, could come up and tell you, do what you want. You see, when they reach after the hospital door, we don't have nothing to do again. Right now, they have a situation in Trinidad where they have a shortage of oxygen. Yeah, you can't get oxygen. So those on it have people who have no ventilators, empty ventilators. I can just show you a little video over the weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the situation here at the Mount Hope General Hospital, where it have all the patients who are out of oxygen for the longest while. We have no oxygen. People are dependent on the oxygen for their life support. And as you can see, it has many empty bottles with absolutely no oxygen, which the patients are very in dire need of. So anyone who can assist, please help.
Wow. And that is what they're not telling you. Somebody was telling me, ladies and gentlemen, that they have 30 ventilators hidden away somewhere. You see, let me tell you something, and you ought to understand this, and I will show you today. Rowley came out and he spoke on Saturday, but everybody, you see, sometimes you're so taken up, but you're not listening. You're so bacchanalian, but you're not listening. You need to listen. Today I sat down, and on Saturday I sat down very late at office, and I listened. In fact, I was looking at the live. I listened. Today I listen again. And there are 2 points I realized. Rowley, this prime minister, this government is happy. They are happy about the COVID cases. They're happy about the figures, you know. Let me tell you, and I tell you, they're happy about the figures. You might be sad. Look at persons died out there. Look at people, look, I mean, just over this weekend, you had 42 families, 42 generation, the Ali generation, the Jones generation, the Samaru generation, whatever it might be their surnames, their generation is in pain right now. 42 persons. 42. I tell you, let me tell you, nobody wants to come here, you know. When last have you heard the word repatriation? When last have you heard that word, that people wanting to come back here? You realize people staying out there, you know. Not everybody can afford, like the 1%, to charter a plane or get private jets, because that is what they're doing. They're going out, taking their vaccine, the Moderna, taking the Pfizer, and coming back quietly, and they are being given, what's the word? Exemptions. They are given exemptions. Look, I know personally, ladies, and that is why, ladies and gentlemen, the state of our country right now, just now, Venezuela will have to block their borders from we going there. Because Venezuela, ladies and gentlemen, sorting out their business with the vaccine. They find money and they're doing their thing. It's only this no good man, this total loser, this man who's the worst prime minister ever passed, who suffered the black people, suffer everybody in Trinidad, his own people, his own supporters, he cares nothing about. But I can't say that because they are using the tool named DEFCO to give out all the hampers and the vegetable hampers and whatnot. But then again, they are giving it to their core supporters, the close ones, the ones that work close with the MPs. Just yesterday I was chatting with a girl and she was telling me that her friend, they turned her back. But another activist got a hamper, and it is sad. That is why when we give out things here, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care. I don't care if you, what party, I don't care. That's why I've been asking, and I keep asking. What kind of government, ladies and gentlemen, could tell you so many people died in this country so far? And it just goes to show he has no compassion on you. He has no compassion on your father. Those of you who lost your father, your mother, your brother, your sister. Because there are a lot of young people that are dying now, you know. There are a lot of young people that are dying now. There are a lot of young persons, ladies and gentlemen, that are dying now. Even Dr. I.A.N said that. He said it on Saturday. So a lot of you lost your loved ones, your young loved. I mean, earlier, over 60, well, you know, you have to frighten. But ladies and gentlemen, it is under 35. We are losing them. And what this man could tell you, when you reach the hospital, he does not care. But I want to jump to that. But before I jump to that, I will go to clip 2 from Saturday.
It up. So in May, it was noted that more people without comorbidities are requiring hospitalization, in contrast to September, where the majority had pre-existing medical conditions. The gender distribution remained equal throughout the epidemic. 1/2 of persons in home isolation have symptoms in May, while 1/3 of those people had symptoms in September. And there has been not only an increase in the number of patients requiring hospitals, but also an increase in the percentage of active cases overall. To sum it up.
So you realize that. But then Dr. is the CMO, and I'll give you a little story about the CMO. They're going to bust it through just now. They're going to bust it through just now. They have the CMO sitting with the crowd right now. With the crowd. Look at me, look at me. I tell you, this guy is a good guy. He's a good guy, but he took chain up from ROWLEY and them. ROWLEY going to bust this man through in coming days. When I come out here and tell you things, I talking to cabinet minister, I talking to people inside the parliament, I talking, People calling on my phone and telling me what's going on, But let me tell you something, listen, it's unbelievable, yeah? But let me just show you in clip 3 when I tell you about young people and how this man don't clear.
50-50 male-female, and still the largest grouping being that 25 to 49-year-old age group. We do note that among the fatalities, we see there's a little bit of a swing towards more females and slightly younger people that we're noticing in this new surge. So whereas previously we saw 75% men, we're now seeing only about 62% men and 38% women among the fatalities. And whereas the 60 to 69 was above or just around 70%, and the under 60 was 30% or less, that has increased to about 35-36% at this point in time.
So you see, the age bracket has moved. It has moved. It has moved. And what DEYALSINGH said? Well, we should vaccinate 10% by August. By August, I still have to tell you about the 6 murders, but by August we will tell you. That's a great place to be. A country of 1,400,000. Not even 10%. Not even 10%. Not even 10%. And you are telling me that's a good place? So which means to say, if over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, from Saturday till today, we had 42 deaths. Well, then hundreds will have to die before we reach 10%. And as DEYALSINGH said, that's a good place. They don't care. When you reach the hospital, though, we leave you. Let's take a fast break.
Worried about rising crime? Feeling unsafe in your home? Concerned about protecting your business and customer safety? Call Port Protection Security Services to stop crime every time. We pledge to deliver reliable and responsible service performed by responsible professionals. Our highly trained officers are backed by a team of dedicated and experienced, competent security professionals to ensure we exceed your expectations. Trusted, experienced, reliable.
is mocha.
Are you and your family quarantined at home? Are you in need of food supplies? WhatsApp us at 330-4426 or 390-4426 with your name, location and contact number.
And low price is the number one. We have discount in every section, Miss Lady. And low price is the number one. We shopping by Anan's Day. We shopping by Anan's Day.
Anan's Low Price Supermarket. Come visit a frequently clean and sanitized environment. Fully stocked with the lowest prices. Come spend $1,000 or more and get a free 10-pound bag of potatoes.
For generations, hard work and good advice have been essential. So when hard work gives me tough pain, I rely on good advice. Panadol Ultra that relieves fast 5 types of tough pain like migraine and muscular pain. Take good advice. Take Panadol Ultra.
Sincerely Yours, located at Grand Bazaar and Twin City Mall. For camisoles, panties, bras, sleepwear, body briefer, handbags, luggage sets, wallets and more. From petite to full-figured women. Free bra fitting with trained consultants with brands like Goddess, Fantasy, Freya, Bali and more. Our bra sizes range from 28D to 54K. Free wire and molded cups. Panties small to 9XL. Sleepwear from small to 6XL. Sincerely Yours for the perfect fit, luggage and lingerie.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Don't be fooled by other brands. Crime Studios has the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers, guaranteed to kill 99.9% of viruses, germs, and bacteria. Get a gallon for $240 and 1.2 liters for $95. Place your orders now. Call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando, and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chagonas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Liberty Medical Center, a breakthrough in healthcare. We offer general practitioner and ultrasound services starting at $99. Our highly trained staff provides expert advice with specialists in endocrinology, diabetes, dermatology, and gynecology. General practitioners are available for all your medical needs. We offer x-rays, ultrasound, ECG, and full laboratory facilities to aid in your diagnosis and follow-up care. Also visit our in-house pharmacy. Call 610-4562 or visit 154 Pointe-a-Pierre Road, San Fernando. Liberty Medical Center, where your health is our mission.
It's not want not. This man wastes money all about the place. He do Red House, Whitehall, all kind of. You remember when he came in power, he said he met an empty treasury. It had no money, everything gone. Where you find money to do all that, partner? Where you find money to do all that? Rowley, you do not care about nobody, and it's sad, you know. It's sad and it's disgusting. You're disgusting as a prime minister, you know. Nobody has respect for you, you know. You realize what the market vend, and there's a man, the whole of Barbados, all of the islands, and them listening to this man, yeah? When this man talk. And you realize these people know. Just imagine, look, I have an article I could show you. Did you all print it out for me? Hurry up. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, before I go further, you know, down to Venezuela, I want to show you this article. Following, listen to me, yeah. Go ahead, bring it on for me, go ahead. I want to read it. The following months, listen to me, just bring down, I want to show you the headline. Just bring it down, please. A little more, please. Thank you. In Venezuela, policies overshadow COVAX shipment and vaccine rollout. All right? Go up. Let me read this for you now. The following months of conversation between Venezuela officials from COVAX, the country vice president announced last weekend that Venezuela had paid COVAX $64 million, which was finally allowed the country to receive shipment from the global consortium that promises equitable access to COVID-19. The amount, ladies and gentlemen, the amount accounts for over 124 million COVAX is requiring Venezuela in exchange for over 11 million doses, enough to fully vaccinate 20% of the population. A day later, President Nicolas Maduro of Venezuela has secured the funds required for full payment. Just imagine that. You all know about this? A day later, Venezuela has secured the funds required for the full payment. And even what's this guy name again? The opposition guy for Venezuela. You know something? This guy won. Right. You know, ladies and gentlemen, they even Washington permission to use more than $340 million in frozen funds for vaccine acquisition and distribution. All that going on, you know. They have released funds that they seized with respect to getting one, what's his name? Juan Guaido. Right, $340 million in frozen funds for vaccine acquisition and distribution. But ladies and gentlemen, let me show you how a man care about the people. I want to show you this in the third article. The third page, go to it. The third page, but a few days later, that is what I want to show you. A few days later, look at it, but a few days later, Maduro announced that Venezuela will not authorize the import of around 2 million doses of Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, COVAX vaccine of choice, which is not yet approved for the use in Venezuela due to concerns over blood clot. Citing vaccine sovereignty, Maduro said the country would not acquire the vaccine that are causing damage in the world, and said Venezuela would ask COVAX for doses of Johnson & Johnson vaccine instead, despite COVAX not allocating the J&J doses yet for countries, but an agreement between J&J, Carvi, and Vaccine Alliance has been set. Unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. Everybody cussing this man. The man is the worst. Look, the man find money for his family. Look, the man find money for everybody. Look, the man, they secure the money for vaccine. The man come out and say, well, I want the AstraZeneca because that clotting people where Venezuela has a population of about 29 million, somewhere around there, 20-something million. But I'm just showing you. Our neighbors right there. So what's going to happen right now? It looks like they have to block their borders from us now. They have to block their borders from us because we might have to go next door to get a vaccine when there's no good man who cares nothing about us. He cares nothing. Hear what this man telling you. When your mother dead, and your father dead, and your sister dead, hear what this man telling you now. Right now, we can't get oxygen. Right now, we can't get oxygen. But let me tell you something. Listen here, the top 4 economies of the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago, in addition to the wealthiest country in the Caribbean region, the Twin Island nation of Trinidad and Tobago has one of the highest per capita gross domestic product GDP in the entire Western Hemisphere, coming third after the United States and Canada. Coming third, ladies and gentlemen, after United States and Canada. We are the wealthiest country in the Caribbean region. The Twin Island nation of Trinidad and Tobago has one of the highest per capita gross domestic product GDP in the entire Western Hemisphere, coming third after United States and Canada. The Republicans is considered, ladies and gentlemen, this was in an article from May 15, 2020. The Republicans considered to be high-income economy by the World Bank. This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, and look where we are. We can't get oxygen because this man take the money, he build Red House. He get contractor paving road that don't even need to be paved. All the 18 billion, and don't come and stop lying with your lying self and saying we spend millions. It's not millions. It's not millions. The Dwayne said, you remember conversation to the people? When you say million, you ball out. Nah, it's billions. It's billions to spend. And today we do our oxygen, and we are ranked right after United States and Canada, ladies and gentlemen, to the wealthiest country in the Caribbean region. And look where we are. We have Maduro, who has sanctions all over the world, find money for his people. He said he don't want the AstraZeneca because it have blood clot, and we costing Maduro. We should call him up now and tell Maduro, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. Hear what this man, ladies and gentlemen, said in clip 10. Just imagine, you lost your mother, you lost your father. We are the wealthiest. The man squander money. The government get a friend. It's a man wife selling pharmaceutical right now. It's a man wife. Man wife selling pharmaceutical. Bringing down things. It's only racket. It's only racket. But I listened to that speech and I realized this government going to cut a card before August with the 1% because he said it. He said it. If you listen properly, he paved the way for the 1%. Don't listen to him and tell me about day of prayer. Why drink rum? I care what he. I care what he. I go and study with all the time you are no God. All the time you are no God. When you wind up with a man in South, drinking rum, doing all kind of bacchanal thing. Now when trouble take us, you know God, partner, God know me. No? Lisa the apostle. Lisa the apostle, I stand before you. But I know my heart good. I mightn't help 100, I go help a few. But the Bible said, the little that a righteous man have is greater than the riches of many wicked. Rowley, you are a wicked man. What kind of man, what kind of government, what kind of man that people voted for could come and say in clip 10, yeah, what this man telling you when you lost your mother and father in the hospital now? Clip 10.
Because the government, as you understand it to be, stops by the hospital door. What goes on inside the hospital with respect to your life and even your death, we leave that to those who have taken the Hippocratic oath. Because
listen, man, the government stops at the hospital door. Just imagine what this man's saying. This man is no good. This man is, and you pray yesterday. You pray. But you already busted the bar bottle of Johnny Walker and drink it, boy. Saturday that you saying? Before you come out and tell the nation people, listen to me, boy, boy, watch me. Here now, let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something. When you are pray softly, 42 deaths from Saturday to now. And that way you saying when you reach by the door of the hospital, the government is not responsible. The government, the doctors cannot buy the oxygen, partner. It's the government. Government, the doctors cannot buy more nurses or buy more. It's the government. You telling me when you lost your mother and father in the hospital, this man saying we can only take you. So you like, what's man? The people of Trinidad and Tobago, we are like a sheep to the slaughter. The farmer bring us, the shepherd bring us, the sheep, and walk out slaughter time. That's what's going on, you know? Slaughter time. You groom me, you chain up my head, and then you bring me by the door, bam, you close the door, and they bust my throat. That is exactly that. That is why today, so those of you who are grieving, the hundreds of you that are grieving, how much of you are grieving today, ladies and gentlemen? The 42 over the weekend. That is what your prime minister said. We only care for you up by the door while your father didn't have his cell phone, while he begging for water, while the ventilator empty. This man saying they only care for you up to the door. Up to the door. That is what this man is saying. That is what he's telling you and telling me. The former Prime Minister, Basde Pandey, put up a nice post over the weekend. I'm trying to get it. I don't know what I did with it. I looked through my phone and said when the oil was almost $8 a barrel, all what they did, how much schools, how much this, how much that, so much they did, and it's true. Sometimes you have to accept the fact. You might like it, some of you might like it, but put up a picture. They did well. They did well. Oil was almost $8 a barrel, 8 something, but they did well. E99, how much police station they built, how much schools they built in those few years. But this man has built nothing. He has done nothing. This man has destroyed us. You had 18 billion in your hand. What you do with it? What you do with it? Imagine when Niceness was coming to Tobago, when Sandals was coming to Tobago, the owner of Sandals told me, look, I can go back to the video, he had told me, Ian Allen, I went on his private jet and flew across there, and he told me, I don't want to have nothing to do with them. I'm pulling out. That is what he was telling me there. May God rest his soul in peace. That is what he was telling me there. You don't care about nobody. So to all the families that lost your loved one, this government headed by Keith Rowley only care about all you. But when all are dead, rotten it up, people can't, nobody cleaning people under 10, people can't get food, nothing, no ventilator. Richards and them lying. And I will tell you something about Richards when we come back. I will tell you something about them on that panel when we come back. All you have figure it out yet. I will tell you what they're going to do now when we come back.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggle and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our station, lanes, trolleys, and baskets. Security to ensure observation of COVID protocols and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household, and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and we'll have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and licks. At SNS Prasad, Rio Claro, and My Arrow, we are here for you.
Spruce up your home and business with ornate and crafted wrought iron designs from RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited. Visit us at Shogunas next to the Diwali Nagar. Be safe, be secure, and in style with your #1 choice, RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited.
Santana boy, you can pick me up.
Where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. I make my name. Ha ha ha!
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
ZOONGIE's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's ZOONGIE's Diesel.
Snacks has set the bar with our dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Double nut, irresistibly sweet and salty with almonds, peanuts, and dark chocolate. Double chocolate, a true chocolate lover's delight with 100% Trinidadian cocoa. Our bars are wholesome and delicious. They combine the best of nature in every bite. Go on, try them. Snacks dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Healthy never tasted this good.
Spruce up your home and business with ornate and crafted wrought iron designs from RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited. Visit us at Shogunus next to the Diwali Nagar. Be safe, be secure, and in style with your #1 choice, RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Shogunus, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
We shopping at Durban Supermarket. Hey, come down. We value at Durban Supermarket. Shop now at Durban Supermarket. Come to Durban Supermarket. Come on now. We got the best prices for your pockets. Get real value for your money. Durban Supermarket treats you like family. Take advantage of unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket, number 28 Foster Road in Sangre Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
But you need to understand it's the wealthiest, the fourth wealthiest in the economies, the top 4 wealthiest economies of the Caribbean, you know, right after Canada and America, you know, Trinidad, you know. But you see, sometimes, not every day is bacchanal and wele, hey, ROWLEY, you have to relax. Sometimes you have to hear what going on. You have to cool your head. Sometimes the wele, you pass the real points, you know. You see a scene what going on right now. No oxygen, we had money, we squandered. Red House, White Hall, all kind of thing. They spend the money on. Everybody get money in there. Everybody in there. They buy all kind of thing. Everybody cut flick. Everybody cut a card. Like I was reading an article where a post that Basil Pandey put up, the former Prime Minister. This is what he said. With all this talk about more and more taxes, shortage of money to pay pensioners, escalating crime, closing of education facilities, laying off workers, rising food prices, etc., I cannot help but think that when I was Prime Minister between 1995 and 2001, with the price of oil between $8 and $15 a barrel, we did not introduce a single new tax. In fact, we removed many of the nuisance taxes, the hangover colonialism, and yet we were able to build a new airport, abolish the common entrance exam, build 29 new secondary schools to accommodate the children who have been left behind, and hire 1,600 new teachers so that every child can get a secondary education, reduce inflation from the average 8% to 4%, introduce for the first time a minimum national wage, employed 1,741 new police officers, built 22 new police stations, added 241 police vehicles, brought crime down to the lowest level in 15. Wow, unbelievable. But I love what he said in the end. I love what he said in the end. The tragedy of our present wars is the result of waste, corruption, and mismanagement. And the sad fact is that our constitution does not empower the people to do anything about it. And that is so true. It does not empower. It's like you can't do ROWLEY nothing. What you gonna do? Where you gonna do? Go and cuss by the Red House? What you gonna do? But we have to do something. We have to do something. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know who's going to get bus through the city now? I'm going to tell you something. No, watch me. Look, I can show you a photograph. Hold on. This is he now. Paris Ram. Paris Ram from a real decent home and thing. A real nice fella, yeah? Real nice fella. I think his relative is the Dharmachar, from the Hindu community. Dharmacharya. And real distinguished people. Now this is serious talk, yeah? The man from McBean, the Dr. Paris Ram and them, his relative, bright people, really bright people. But let me tell you something. I smell a rat. A cabinet minister told me over the weekend that they're going to remove this man. I say, how you know that? He said they set the stage already. I say, how you know that? If you notice on Saturday, watch it. Watch a photograph of the settings. The CMO is no longer. Where's the photograph? Thank you. The CMO does not sit on the table anymore. He does not sit on the table no more. He does not sit on the table. They don't really recognize him again. You see, since that day he blew the whistle in March, you have that clip. Since that day, that man blew the whistle and said that I see an increase. Let me tell you something. Maybe his conscience started to bother him. And I stood right here and I said, you should leave this work. Because these people, Rowley going to eat you up and chew you up and spit you out. He's going to do that. You remember in March, sometime a couple of weeks ago, what he said? Look at the video there.
So if you recall, I had said in the early part of March that we noticed a considerable increase. People at the time thought that it was too small.
Yeah, people at the time, Rowley and everybody thought it was too small. But look where we are today. Your mother, your father, your cousin, everybody dying. And they're telling you quite about August. And that is it. They're going to bust the man short. A cabinet minister told me that. A cabinet minister told me that. Just so they told me that they went to Parliament the night and never tell the people about the extension with respect to the SOE. He never tell you nothing, you know. He don't know how you eating, how you drinking, what you doing, you know. That's why trying, and ladies and gentlemen, I am begging for hampers. I am begging for hampers. The account numbers, everything on the screen. I am begging for hampers. Come. I want to send some lunches for those quarantined. I want to see if I can get some more hampers. Because I saw an article, watch me, and not only I figure out that, you know, he called everybody named DEYALSINH, and DEYALSINH know about it too. Everybody know about it, that Paris Ram truth will be boss. And there's a strong possibility is that it could have a shuffle, it could have a reshuffle, and Richards could become CMO, you know. Because when he Mark Rowley boss, all Rowley could say, I am the Prime Minister. I don't know what's going on in health, because it is going to reach that point. Because if from now to August we have to wait, it is going to reach that point where they're going to blame somebody because it's going to get critical. And the cover, watch me, it's overflowing right now. We have no oxygen and more people will die. And they're going to put the blame on this man. They're going to do it. Because I listened to something on clip 12. Listen to this, yeah? He called everybody name. And he just says CMO and then he said Richards. Listen to me. I know words. I know how to put words together. And you see what they did there? They sell out themselves. Listen to this, clip 12.
Minister Hines, Minister Young, Minister Denobrika, Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Richards, Dr. Trotman, Dr. Hines, ladies and gentlemen of the media, members of the public, wherever you are, colleagues.
He called everybody name. He just said Chief Medical Officer Dr. Richards. Keep your eye on the horse. I know what I'm telling you, you know. They're going, Paris Ram, resign that work. Listen, man, do not let them embarrass you publicly, you know. Because that's the same thing he wanted to do Gary too, you know. When they can't control you, they will spit you out. When they can't chew you up. Listen, man, that's the same thing he wanted to do Gary Griffith, you know. Rowley want to spit out Gary so bad, yeah. But he ain't able. But Paris Ram, you're a nice fella. Maybe I'm making fun of you and thing. But let me tell you, you're a nice fella. Let me give you credit. I spoke to you once. I spoke to you from Quora. All right, we good. But I just telling you, you're in the wrong party. And I ain't saying party political. I'm just saying you're in the wrong dance. You're not supposed to be in that dance. That dance is bacchanal. They are all liars. Everybody there. They lie on the graph. They lie to make sure Rowley look good. You're too nice. You're a nice fella, you're bright, you're intelligent. Drive out, jump in your little Benz and go up the road. Resign the work, they're going to embarrass you. I stand here today and I know where I get my source. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to, boy, Paris Ram, take front before front take you. There's a song, ladies and gentlemen. There's a song I always remember. I'd rather leave while I'm in love. Yeah, you better leave while it has some love. Take what I tell you. You better leave while it has some love, Paris Ram. Because let me tell you something. When them done with you, boy, you can't stand up nowhere in the world. As no head on show doctor, you know. When them done with you, you know. Right now your CV real good, you're bright, you're everything. You're on top of your game. But I tell you, you're national. I wasn't, listen, somebody tell me don't do it, you know. But I say, nah, I'm going to give Paris Ram the heads up soon. I'm going to give him today. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. And really sad too, let me just jump to crime. Police responded to a murder-suicide at Caparo, where a man bludgeoned his estranged wife to death and committed suicide. 47-year-old Anne-Marie Diaz, a mother of 5 children of TODD'S Road, was beaten to death by her common-law husband, AMAR, who later drank poison. Really, really sad. ZOONGIE's body was discovered around 6:30 a.m. today at the gardener by a gardener who went to tend his crops at the farmland. The gardener raised an alarm and alerted residents. When the resident went ZOONGIE's home nearby to inform DIAZ of his death, her lifeless body was also discovered. So husband and wife dead. Apparently he killed his wife. He allegedly killed his wife and drank us. As you can see, we can't show, you know, we were there and inside and our people were, you know, was wrong. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad. It's sad. I tell you what's my, do you know right now, ladies and gentlemen, international, in Canada, places like different parts of the world, you know, divorce right now, they're doing divorce online because people like this lockdown thing now, people getting frustrated and you're seeing this one, you're seeing that one, and like, you know, you're just fed up. People are working, all kind of back and bringing confusion and argument and a bam bam and slap up, and people frustrated because it's like people fed up on the lockdown, they're fed up, they have nothing to eat. So all kind of back and all kind of rivalry home, brother, cousin, sister, all kind of thing. So today, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad. The last, 8 women killed for the year and 4 women to be killed due to domestic violence. Yeah? 8 women died for the year already. 4 killed for domestic violence. Don't make it the 5th. A 42-year-old Santa Cruz man was gunned down and another man injured on Sunday night. Winston Denny, a.k.a. Shaka, was shot and killed at his home at Meraldo Trace, San Bocard, on Sunday the 23rd. All right. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday, a 36-year-old woman is dead following a confrontation with another woman in Petite Valley on Sunday. Nakisha Allen of Simeon Road was stabbed to death by a relative during an argument on Sunday. About 6:15, the 26-year-old relative was said to be washing wares in the kitchen when it is alleged that Allen threw a bucket of dirty water on her. You see, it's just bacchanal, and people fighting. Trouble comes on a horse, but leaves on a snail. You need to be careful. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 4 police are investigating the stabbing death of a Valencia man near his home on Sunday night. 51-year-old Alvin Jones of Alexis Circular Plantation Road was stabbed to the chest and back. Hey boy, this happened around 8:25 p.m. Police found Jones lying face up over a box drain on the western side of the roadway. Also, number 5, a fight over a dog in Rio Claro ended in a chopping death of a 20-year-old construction worker and a woman arrested on Friday. Ryan Singh was chopped to death. Libertville village was chopped to death. Until I got the call as soon as that happened. We sent up our people up there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, investigations are continuing to the death of a 32-year-old man who was murdered in Valencia on Friday. Kishon Alexander of Bulls Lane, Valencia, and Lawrence Street, 5 Rivers, Aruca, was gunned down at Arapuch Road in Valencia. These are just some clips I'm showing you right now. Also, just to let you know, a 23-year-old man with several convictions was shot and killed by police in Mova on Friday. Jonathan Huggins of Almond Court was shot and killed by police following an alleged shooter with officers of Northeastern Division Task Force. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, this guy that went missing, Becca Silal, remember I spoke to his mother. I have not given up on you. I have not given up on you. Remember, look, I'm chatting with the mother here. All right, if you have any information, get in contact with me. You know, everybody, I mean, COVID, this and that and whatnot. But I know some of you, the relatives rely on me and whatnot. Because just to let you know, because of our information with respect to Point 14, remember the case where we went up with the police and whatnot? Show us on the road here in Point 14, where the guy was murdered in Point. He has been identified as Everall Dublin. Remember, we want just show us on the streets there, please. Really, just fast, yeah. Jump to the streets really fast. Yeah, where we parked up and whatnot. This guy there, see this guy there? One person was held again over the weekend. I've been working on it. We had hats off to homicide and whatnot. Today, I spoke with some nice people from homicide too. Really, really good people. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to say a special hello to Racetrack, Stetton Ultrasong, Organifi, Chic Lisha, Sincerely Yours, Sokai Diesel, Liberty Medical Center, SNS Passad, Anand Low Price. Yeah, all these people, I want to say a special hello to them. RDK, yeah, great people. Tire Clinic, Adams Optical. Let's take a fast break. And all these people that are supporting us, a special thank you again. Remember, support our people. All the ads on our fan page and whatnot. Let's take a fast break.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chitwanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron. Build collagen, hydrate and nourish your skin with Organifi Gold. This 100% vegan superfood with 13 ingredients aids in the production and maintenance of collagen, resulting in more youthful, clear glow. Aloe vera, coconut water, camu fruit and pomegranate are some of the ingredients which hydrate your skin and produce collagen. Available at pharmacies nationwide, or contact Gradient Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
And low price is the number one. We have discount in every section, Miss Lady. And low price is the number one. We shopping by Anand's Day. We shopping by Anand's Day.
Anand's Low Price Supermarket. Come visit a frequently clean and sanitized environment. Fully stocked with the lowest prices. Come spend $1,000 or more and get a free 10-pound bag of potatoes.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to leave you by the door. I'm not going to leave nobody by the door. I'm not going to leave nobody. I know a lot of you watching, I've been asking for hampers. We want to do hampers. We want to do. I want to say a special to Avani. Yeah, Avani products, great. We've been using it. It's at all the supermarkets. We have a list of supermarkets. All those who are advertising the supermarkets and whatnot. It's at the majority of supermarkets, Avani products. You know, I'm not going to leave you at no door, you know. We're going to see what we can do to help you. I'm going to try to send food. I've sent so many hampers over the weekend. And even my good friend Arnold from Canada, great guy. I spoke to him there. I didn't hear from him for a couple of days. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget a government, you know, a government. Listen, man, not we. I didn't vote for he. But let me tell you something. Imagine people put him up there. And that is what you go tell a man who just lost his mother, his father, his sister inside a hospital. I only care up to by the door. Me don't care about you. Oh my God. That's why, watchman, that is why you want to bust Paris Ram. That is why you transfer. That is why the government take off the doctors in Cuba and put Nigerian, because they realize the doctors talking out. The doctors are fed up. All over they are fed up, ladies and gentlemen. All over. Then when Richards come, the girl, a bed is not a bed. That's all she could say, you know. A bed is not a bed. Remember this before I go, you know. Remember this. All the account number is on the screen right now. Make sure, make sure and support me. Go to any First Citizen Bank, WhatsApp me, tell me, Ian, I wish I could give out 50,000 hampers right now. If I could give out 50,000, just tell me where I could go and collect it, which supermarket who advertising with us, get it done, do a $300 hamper. That's what I've been doing today. I bought hampers. I bought hampers for people today out of my money also. I'm telling you, I bought hampers, big hampers, and give it out. People hungry. And imagine you have a prime minister, the father of the nation. You are my father. You must be you are what you call a bastard father and no good father. You know that fathers or they when children get big, then you run, die met child. Go to clip 10.
Because the government, as you understand it to be, stops by the hospital door. What goes on inside the hospital with respect to your life and even your death, we leave that to those who have taken the Hippocratic oath.
And it is a strong, listen, man, it is a strong possibility. I have to call Attorney Gerard Ramdeen. Something about, I read an article that I'm confused. If you're not fully vaccinated, you can't go to America and thing, you know. Yeah, even if you have your visa, you know. Yeah, and you have 2 types of AstraZeneca. Very, very interesting. I will tell you tomorrow. And part of the speech, ladies and gentlemen, part of the speech, I'm not hearing you. Part of the speech, he spoke about how certain people could bring in vaccine. You will see how they're setting the stage. Tomorrow, I would light them up. And I would light them up again. If nobody wants to come, you know cook on his son? No, I don't cook on his son. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. WhatsApp me on 294. Make sure on Facebook, follow me on Ian Allen Network, on YouTube, follow me, share the clip. I have a duty to make sure and feed you all. I have a duty to bring food by your house. I've been doing that and I want to do more. With your support. Come now, call me. WhatsApp me now, 2944081. WhatsApp me and say, Ian Allen, I want to send 200 boxes here. Come now. I'm buying all kind of things. I'm making sure. Listen, man, we are not going to leave you. I am not going to leave you by a door. But you, Rowley, you are no good. You are no good. Just imagine now, man. Leave you by a door. And we were the top 4 economies of the Caribbean. Look where we are right now. Imagine Venezuela don't pay for the vaccine already, you know. And all your thief for the money. Good night, you big waste.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds.